I'm going to show you how to create and assign a chart of accounts in the company code in SAP. My name is Nuno Dias, and I've been working with SAP since 2001, with the main focus in the financial area. I work as a contractor. In case you want to reach me out for projects, please find my LinkedIn ID in the description of this video. If you are just reaching to this channel, its name is SAP at a glance, and the goal is to share SAP knowledge. We are doing a full lifecycle implementation based in finance and controlling. So please subscribe this channel to receive new videos on a weekly basis. As our topic today is chart of accounts, the most important thing also in the SAP. Without a chart of accounts, there is no postings in finance, okay? So we need to bear in mind that we need to create chart of accounts and we need to have the general ledger accounts to be able to post in SAP. So we have three types of chart of accounts in SAP. The operational. Operational is the one that we post all GL accounts used for transactions set in our operational chart of accounts in the global part of the company code, as we are going to see it in a few minutes. Then we have something that we are creating in our company code, which is the country or alternative chart of accounts. What is that meaning? These are the accounts that contain a map one by one with the operational accounts. This means that if I have these accounts and I want to report these accounts for the local authorities, I need to put what is the alternative account of this account, which means in my alternative chart of accounts. We will see it in the system in a minute, don't worry. So this chart of accounts is used to report to the local authorities of the country, of course. It's very useful when you work with a client that they have the operational chart of accounts, which means that all countries are running their chart of accounts, are posting their chart of accounts. However, to report to the local authorities, you define an alternative chart of accounts and you do the mapping one account by account. Okay, so then when you issue your financial statements, you can choose one or the other, but that part will be explained later in this full lifecycle implementation. The group chart of accounts. It is not very used in all clients because you need to do the consolidation inside of SAP using the consolidation tool of SAP, consolidation model, of SAP to implement this chart of account. Now, without further ado, let's start. So let's go and let's create our chart of accounts. Financial accounting, general ledger, master data, general GL accounts, preparation, edit chart of accounts list. So there we have all the chart of accounts created in the system. So let's go and see our company code in this screen. So we have, as our chart of accounts, we have WICO and then the country chart of accounts, as I said, for the local, to report to the local authority, YKR. So let's go and see what is inside of the WICO and what are the features of the WICO. WICO, we search, and then I double click. So here, there is already a big difference. Now, there is a slightly difference in between the version SAP S4HANA and the previous version of ECC. So there is something here missing, which is called, let me see here in this system, which is called integration. Controlling integration that was giving us, we were saying when we were creating the chart of accounts, if we are we were choosing a manual creation of cost elements or an automatic creation of cost elements. So cost elements are used for P&L accounts and cost elements are used to make the CO documents created, but that part we will go later. So then what we do, we create a chart of accounts, we give a description, and then we define the language. Normally I have 10 digits for the GL account, okay? I always see no clients, but SAP has 8 and sometimes 6. And then for the consolidation, remember I was saying that group chart of accounts, if we are doing consolidation in the system, we need to set here what is the group chart of accounts. Okay, so let me go back and then let me do, we have it like this. We can make a copy and then we change for ZCCO, okay, and then we standard tests chart of accounts, and then I would put it 10 digits just to show how we need to, what we need to do to create a chart of accounts, and then we save. Okay, the chart of accounts is created. Once we have created the chart of accounts, normally what we do, that is the next step to assign to the company code. What we need to do is to see what is our company code. For example, this is my company code. I would choose here and I would type here what is the chart of accounts that I wanted to do. For example, I'm not going to save, this is an example. I would choose this test and then I would say as a chart of accounts, okay, country chart of accounts or alternative chart of accounts, I would go and I would choose something else. And then I would choose this one, for example, and then it's just save and it's done. If you are enjoying this video as I am doing the video, please make a like. If this video was useful for you, just type some comment. Thanks for watching this video as part of the full lifecycle implementation series. You can find the next video in the description of this video, but please bear in mind, this is a series, so go and see the previous videos. As usually, I see you in the next video.